Did anybody watch the State of Play, Sony State of Play today?
I did.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
What were the highlights? I saw the new James Bond game.
The new James Bond game from the makers of Hitman. I mean, that's a good idea.
But why does he look like that?
Because they don't have the rights to anyone.
But why do they have to give him a big scar on his face? I don't think James Bond and a scar, like, I think that's like really off-brand. And it's also such a video game trope. Like,
there's two reasons why. One, so I know you know and are very familiar with the Broccoli family.
Well, I'm not familiar with them, but I know that
so
they own
Broccoli family controlled James Bond since 1962.
Right.
Through
they like scars. If what you're going to tell me is they like scars, then I'll be like, all right.
2000 through 2004.
Yeah.
And they lost control to Amazon this year.
Oh.
And since they no longer have control and Amazon has control, a whole bunch of things that probably you would have never seen in James Bond may or may not happen. Like, as far as casting goes and things like, can James Bond have a scar on his face? I have a feeling that the Broccoli's would have said no to a scar.
Yeah, I would say no. And I'm not even a vegetable.
So we'll see what happens.
James Bond, like the whole character, he's supposed to be very good looking and,
You're saying
charming.
A man with a scar on his face can't be good looking?
He's
I feel
disfigured.
like that is some sort of phobic. It's sort of phobic.
It's just like, it's such a video game trope of, every character creator has got like the fucking, you can put a scar somewhere. And it's just like, that's not adding personality. We do not add personality with a fucking scar on our face.
I still think the game has potential.
Sure. But I thought the game looked shitty, to be honest. Like, just like visually. I don't mean like the game will be shitty. I was surprised that they showed the game in whatever state it is now because it looked rough, is what I'm saying. Just like, did not look like a current gen game.
It looked like Hitman.
It looked like a game that's not coming out for a long fucking time, is what it looked like.
Exactly. So we've already talked too much about it.
My guess is that scar is going to clear up by the time the game comes out.
I do think Shipwreck's going to like the Arc Systems Marvel fighting game.
I saw that. That looks pretty good.
Yep. That's got ship written all over it. It's got Spider-Man in it.
Yep, I like Spider-Man.
It's got.
I like Arc Systems Works fighting games. So I am on board for that one.
I'm happy that it exists.
What about the new Luminous game?
That is also a game that looks like it's coming out.
What's different about that than the previous Luminous games?
It's got lines,
more pixels, more boxes,
lines, music. Do you like lines, boxes, and music?
I do. I like Luminous a lot.
I do too.
I sucked at it.
Game for you.
Ship was good at it. I sucked at it.
I like that game. It's is there a new PlayStation Vita coming out?
Yes.
Taking place.
Yeah, you'll be able to play it on the go on your Vita. Yeah.
Okay, on the all right. So I'm good with that then.
There's a new Grasshopper game coming out.
Oh, okay.
Wicked Cricket.
Romeo is Dead Man.
Romeo is Dead Man.
Is a Dead Man.
A Dead Man.
Okay.
That looks weird. I know, isn't that shocking? That looks weird.
All right.
Guess what? It looks.
This sounds
weird.
all right. This sounds like an okay Fake E3.
Yeah, it was fine. Yeah.
Fake E3.
It was fine.
Okay. And nothing big though. Nothing really big though.
Nothing earth shattering. Nothing that's gonna. The biggest thing was probably the Marvel fighting game. To me, I guess that was the only thing I was like, "Whoa, this is different."
Is it different? Isn't it just the same? It's not Marvel versus Capcom. What is it?
No,
I don't even know
it's
what it is.
not made by Capcom. It's
What is
made
this?
by Arc Systems.
So what does that mean to me? Pretend I don't know anything about Arc Systems. Explain it to me like some. It's not like Marvel versus Capcom. It is, but
it
not.
Kind of is.
Right.
It would kind of be,
right,
but not this. Like,
adjacent.
But it's just made by a different company that makes different fighting games.
Okay. I don't think that's a really big.
That make it the Guilty Gear people.
Right. That ain't selling consoles. I don't think.
I didn't say it was selling.
Look, you're not here to defend
I'm not
the
saying,
press conference.
I never said that. Silent Hill F will sell consoles.
What is the F for?
Fucking consoles.
Foggy.
Yeah. Baby Steps. I know you want to play Baby Steps.
Baby Steps looks fun. That's like the open world co-op game.
Yes.
Okay.
That is it.
Did you try out any of the To a T?
Oh, I did. Yeah,
I did. I tried some of that too. That is slow.
Yeah, Mr. Chibi fell asleep. Like, I can't play that game at 10 o'clock or 10:30. Like, I was fine. For me, it was fine because it's just.
It was fine. It was just like
Miss Chibi out. She's like, you got to stop. Or
it is very straightforward and
from
slow.
From that Katamari Damacy guy, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't download it.
It's the song is fantastic that they play. It's about the waking up at 3 o'clock to get the fresh bread and best eggs and cheese.
Yeah.
You're like a schoolboy whose arms are always in a T, and so you're like disabled in a way, and you go to school and brush your teeth and stuff, but your arms are in a T, so everything's a little hard, and you work the controls to do it. I don't know. I haven't gotten to much game yet.
Right. It's very like we played maybe about a half hour of it, and then we were like, all right, you want to play something else?
Right.
Back to Fortnite.
No,
it was not that.
But it has a lot of It's on Game Pass, so I would say you got to download it and play at least to the part where you get to the song.
Okay,
because
I'll do that.
I was, I don't know, I was very ecstatic when the song came on, and even though I had seen it in the trailer and stuff, and I was like pointing at Miss G, look, and she was like. So that's just, she needs Assassin's Creed killing at like 10:30 at night. Not
I got you.
Not school.
Or
schoolboy antics.
You could be playing Oblivion Remastered.
I could be. That's true.
That may not put you to sleep.
She doesn't like the first person action.
So don't play it in first person.
The third person action is lame.
In
this game. Do they make it better, or it's still weird? Like.
No,
it's still weird.
It's definitely still weird. But for those who don't know, I 100%ed Oblivion Remastered.
Who would know?
I don't know. I sent you a picture.
Well, I knew, besides me.
Yes. I sent you a picture.
Yes. I'm very proud of you. You did it. How many hours did that take?
I think it was like 65.
You did some good work there.
Yeah,
because,
you speed ran that one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like I'm on 40 hours of Assassin's Creed. Mm-hmm. And I'm playing that like... I'm putting in time on that, like every day, maybe like a half hour here, or an hour.
Yeah, good for you. I put in a little bit of work. I did all the guilds. I beat the story.
That game seems like it's making big money. It's like if you go to the Steam top sellers, that game's up there. Like,
I mean, that game still ticks the boxes.
It does, I guess.
Yeah, there's something it's a very zen game.
Yep.
It's just kind of like you're there, you do the thing. Because don't get me wrong, I love that game. For me, it's probably, I don't know, top 5 of all time, if not maybe higher. I love that game. It just hits right for me. But there's something about, just go here, talk to person. Go there.
Skip dialogue.
Talk to person. Oh, yeah. Hey. Go to the other place. Hey.
The ultimate speedrun move. I love it.
Right. Imagine how long it would take if you didn't do that.
Go to the cave. Kill everyone in the cave. Take the thing at the end of the cave back to the guy. Give him the thing. Hey. Yep. All right, what do you want me to do next? Yep. Go to this cave. Kill everyone in the cave.
And you do that.
And then you do that. And then it's like, oh, how am I going to kill everyone in this playthrough? Oh, I'm using a mace. Just using a mace. Nothing but a mace. How am I doing it this time? Bow and arrow. Nothing but a bow and arrow. And, you're just going to, roll with it.
It's like number 7 in top sellers on Steam right now still. Like,
good game.
It's great.
Yeah.